Okay. Let's have a look. My viewer. What does my viewer need to know? What does my viewer need to know? We have game over, protection, so something's ended here. Anything else nice? I'll take that one. Ooh. Okay, we've got sex shop. Anything else? Anything else? Private relationship. One more. Two more. Get in a room and don't want to hear it. This doesn't look great, I'm not going to lie to you. This reminds me of, well, it doesn't remind me of anything, but this, I think, is someone who has been very sneaky, has cheated on you, possibly with a number of different people, possibly people who are sex workers or escorts. And you are trying to block that out, I think. You don't want to hear about it. You don't want to even you don't even want to acknowledge that it's happened. Let's clarify. I think game over is basically this has ended, but we'll, because of the following, but let's clarify with tarot. Okay, game over in this story, game over. Maybe you felt quite controlled within this connection anyway. You didn't really have a say. This person could do what they want when they wanted, and you basically had to shut up. You had to just deal with it. You've possibly got children with this person, and it's put you... You're very overwhelmed right now with this situation. You might be seeking some support from your family right now. Through this time, while you're getting your head around everything. But you're not happy at all. You feel quite powerless in this situation. Protection. Protection. You've lost all enthusiasm at the moment. You've had your heart broken here. You're in a lot of pain. You don't understand why this person's done this to you, why they've broken up your family dynamic by being in this situation here. They've torn your family apart. You sensed something wasn't right before you found it out, I feel here. But you turned a blind eye because maybe this person manipulated you, maybe gaslighted you a lot. So if you ever said something, then they turned it round on you, and you started doubting your own mind, your own thoughts, your own beliefs when it came to your own gut feeling. That's emotional abuse. And something, you know, it's hidden abuse. There's no bruises from that. You don't get a black eye from being emotionally abused. It's something it lives deep within you. Not saying that physical abuse is any better or any worse. I'm just saying people can hide it better. What's the sex shop about? Sex shop. Sex shop. This person's possibly got some sort of sexual addiction, sex addict. They are very much attention seekers, like their ego to be stroked. They don't care where they get that from. It doesn't matter that they've got everything at home. Choices. We made a choice here. They've walked away from your traditional relationship, marriage, kids, home, normal life, and they've walked away to something that's more physically passionate, something that ticks the needs elsewhere. I don't know your situation at home in regards to that stuff, but they honestly are in this, they are that egotistical that they honestly believe that the attention that they're getting from whatever this is, because I don't feel it's a normal relationship. I feel it's something that they potentially pay for. Maybe they work and they take escorts with them, and they then go and get like a private room, and it's a relationship that's sneaky. They think that they're hiding it well, and actually you're very aware that this is going on. They, like I say, are that egotistical that they actually think that this is real, that this is real love, that this is everything they've wished for is here, this is their happiness, this is and maybe it is. The family life isn't for everyone. It just isn't. People are wired differently. To them, their addiction to sex is being met, and they are confusing that with love and wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. They honestly feel that they've got this, they've took a leap of faith in the right direction with their life here, whilst in the meantime they've shattered their family home. They've completely broke you. They probably broke you beforehand in this connection with their manipulation and their deceit, because these cards aren't indicating that this is a first time event. This is continuous. This is continuous. Private relationship. Maybe you're having some issues at home. things maybe possibly, or this is their take on their life, that it was stuck and they were stagnant and they weren't doing anything with their life. Maybe it's a bit of a midlife crisis, who knows. Come back to that. Let's get some more info on the others. Get in a room. So the get in the room says hotel, motel, suit, business and pleasure. I think this person's now regretting their actions. Looking at this, actually. Everything ended because they absolutely broke you. Family dynamic fell apart. They felt like their needs were being met elsewhere, so it wasn't an issue. But actually, this person is actually realising that they don't want this shared connection anymore. They want to go back to having that private relationship. That's what these are. So now, this person's getting a bit of karma because they're going through possibly financial burdens here. They're feeling a bit stuck in a rut and they're wanting to sort this out. They know that what they've caused here. They're wanting forgiveness. It's took this person a long time to want your forgiveness, though. Get in the room. I think we know what that is, don't we? Let's face it. Yeah, you knew that there was competition here. You knew something was wrong. You knew there was a third party involved here. You felt that. You knew that this person was being sneaky. What doesn't my viewer want to hear? What don't you want to hear? What don't want to hear? You don't want to. So they don't want to hear it. When at the beginning I said you don't want to hear what this person's getting up to. No. This person has realised this is not their life. This is not for them anymore. So what they're going to do is they're going to try and come back to you. What they already screwed up. They're going to come in and they're going to want a brand new beginning with you, and they're going to offer you stability and this brand new fancy. They're probably going to buy you lots of gifts and show you they want a peaceful resolution with you now. They want to end this conflict and start again. And you don't want to hear it. Anything else for that? Yeah. This person's coming in, wanting to start afresh. Let's turn over a new leaf. I know I've made mistakes, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, nah, mate. Nah, I don't fucking think so. Don't fucking think so. You do not treat me like this, and then just because you're getting bored with this situation you left me for, you're going to circle back around and pick up where you left off. No. That isn't happening here. Advice for my viewer. Just remember how this person made you feel, because remember, they're emotionally manipulative, so they know how to press those buttons with you to make you go weak for this person. Be on guard. This is a warning reading. This is a warning reading that this person's going to try and come in and manipulate you again and get what they want. Yeah, this person's not trustworthy at all. They want to offer you a brand new beginning, like I said, but this person is someone who will do anything for their own greed, for their own needs and wants. And they will do that without taking anything, any of your needs into consideration. I can feel this, how vile this person is. Advice from my viewer in this situation, please. Advice from my viewer. Leave your fears behind. Do not go back to this because it's what you're used to. You deserve better. Stay optimistic for your future. You're in that positive thinking stage. You're coming out of this. You're healing from that pain and you're realising you're gaining your own clarity on this because you don't want this person to come back and start offering you stuff. You don't want to hear it. Stay positive for your own future. Free yourself from this. Open yourself up to a new love because you deserve so much better than this shit show. So much better. This person doesn't deserve you or your family or whatever you've built together. They do not deserve just to pick up where they left off. You are going to be fine and you don't want to hear it. So good for you. Good for you. Good luck with it all. Bye.